What's up, VC? What's up, vinyl community? It's Dan hanging out with you, the Vinyl Geezer, for at least one more video. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. I know I did, but man, this one just seemed to go faster than all the others. We're just speeding by, man. I mean, time is just, it's going crazy. Already almost autumn. So yeah, the autumnal equinox coming up in 4 days, September 22nd. So what I thought we would do, let's try something here. Thought we would try to make a vinyl community thread, as you can tell by the title of the video. And that's 7 autumn albums. What does that mean? Saying, what are you talking about, Dan? I don't even understand what you're talking about. Autumn albums? Like albums with autumn in the title? Nope, that's not what I'm talking about. I don't know about you guys. In my vinyl collection here, there's some albums that I just don't play in certain seasons. And I don't know if that's something that's just me. For example, there's a Lester Young jazz album that we have that it's called Lester Swings Again. That album to me just sounds like Christmas. And so it's down here with the Christmas records. Also in there would be like John Coltrane's My Favorite Things. I can't listen to that unless it's Christmas. It's like it's sacrilege. It's not gonna happen. So I have the same kind of thing. Like you can't listen to that in the middle of winter unless you're just like wanting to punish yourself and really wanting summer to come around or something. So like there's summer records. I pulled a couple summer records just to kind of show you like an example. I don't know why. One of these, I have no idea why I consider this a summer record. Maybe you guys know why. The Cars, Heartbeat City. It's a summer album to me. I don't know if it's just because it sounds like summer. I don't know if I heard maybe, You Might Think on the radio or MTV in the summer. When did this come out? Was this I want to say this is like 1984. Yeah, 1984. For some reason, this is a summer record to me. I can't tell you why. Just is. It's something that if I listen to this in the middle of winter, it's like it's just going to make me depressed because it's going to make me want summer, And then yeah, there's another summer record. So, and this one's a little more on the nose, like why it would be a summer record. Well, number one, it's Yacht Rocks. It's like kind of yacht rock, I guess. Christopher Cross's self-titled album from, 1980, 1979. Sailing on here. Ride Like the Wind. Those are summer activities. You can technically do them in the winter, and I'm sure a lot of people do, especially if you live in a warm climate. You'll do that in the winter, but if you're up way on the East Coast somewhere, you're probably not going to be sailing in the middle of winter. So yeah, plus the color. It's green. It's got the pink flamingo on there. I mean, it looks warm. So this would be like a summer record, So that's what I'm talking about. Not like albums with autumn in the title or autumn themes or anything like that, although some of these are. Some of these are a little on the nose. But what I thought I'd do is try to start a thread. And because I want to know, number one, I want to know if I'm crazy, if this is just, the vinyl geese losing his mind, or if this is something that you guys do too. I know there's at least one other guy in the vinyl community. I don't remember who it was, but he said that he could not listen to Gordon Lightfoot unless it was autumn. Like he couldn't start listening to it until late September or something. So anyway, some of these are going to be right on the nose. Some of these, I have no idea. They just remind me of autumn. It could be the colors. It could be some of the themes. It could be the mood. I don't know. But let's go ahead and get started. 7 autumn albums, vinyl thread. Would love to see your guys' response to this thread. I want to know. Am I insane? If you guys don't want to do the thread, that's fine. That's fine too. I don't really expect anybody to do this one. But if you do, great. Let me know. I want to see it. So, anyway, with no further ado, let's get this thing going. So this first album, I have no idea. Have no idea why I consider this an autumn record. It could be that I first heard it in autumn, and that is REM's Green. Could be that I first heard it in autumn, 1988. Maybe, this came out, I want to say, this was in 1988 sometime. Probably in the winter, autumn. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I first saw the video in autumn of 1988. So REM's Green. It could be that it's this kind of yellowish orange hue. I don't know. With a title like Green, you'd think that it wouldn't be an autumn record, but to me, this screams autumn. This is something that I will pull out and listen to in September, October, November. So, yeah, REM's Green. Great album here. My favorite from them. Pop Song 89. Stand. I love Stand. I know Stand gets a lot of flack. Orange Crush, Turn You Inside Out. Whole album. Banger after banger on this one. REM's Green. 1988. Definitely an autumn record for the Vinyl Geese. All right, this one right on the nose, guys. Do I have to say why? Typo Negative's October Rust. Could it be that it's October? Could it be this awesome, like, orange-yellow gradient in the font? Yes, probably. Probably all those things. Probably also Wolf Moon. Burnt Flowers Fallen. Love You to Death. A lot of Halloween, October themes in here. Also, though, strangely, there's some spring themes in here with Green Man. There's a Christmas song on here. Yeah, it's called Red Water. Christmas Morning. As in like mourning, like you're mourning a death. Fantastic stuff. So this gets played in the spring, around Christmas time, and in autumn. Also in summer too, because I'm a huge Typo Negative fan. Love Typo Negative. R.I.P. Pete Steele. But yeah, I could have also picked Bloody Kisses for this. Which is also, with Black Number One, that song says it's All Hallows Eve. So that could be a fall album too. But October Rust, it kind of won that one. This next one, it's another one right on the nose. So let's just get the right on the nose out of the way, huh? This one just got a repress. I'm kind of curious about it. So if you guys have gotten the repress of this, let me know how it is. I actually found this a couple of years ago. You know what I bought? I bought this on October 1st, 2020. That's right. Yeah, it was October 1st, 2020. I picked up this record, Trick or Treat by Fastway. It's the soundtrack to the movie, the 1986 movie, starring Ozzy Osbourne. He plays a priest in it. Also, Gene Simmons plays a disc jockey in it. This is a great B Halloween movie. There's a scene in this, though, that is so underrated. So Sammy Kerr comes... Okay, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen this, just skip to the next record. All right, so Sammy Kerr is like a dead rock star that comes back to life, right? This guy starts backmasking his records in his room, and he comes back to life, okay? He comes back to life, and there's this scene where he reaches into a television and pulls somebody out of it, and they're like this kind of ashy, dusty corpse, and he just throws them down. And I always thought that was like one of the coolest scenes I'd ever seen in a horror movie. But anyway, Trick or Treat. It's on YouTube. I think this movie has been long abandoned. I don't ever see this getting a Blu-ray release or people freaking out about it being on YouTube. So check it out. It's a great B horror flick from the 80s, and it has one of the coolest special effects scenes I've ever seen in any horror movie. And the music is just great. It's all done by Fastway. It's just metal, and it's just great stuff. There's a picture of Gene Simmons right there. See, and there's a Ozzy right there playing the priest, and Gene Simmons there. But yeah, just great stuff. Every one of these, the song Trick or Treat, After Midnight, Tear Down the Walls. Hey, you! Yeah, killer stuff. Anyway, Fast Ways, Trick or Treat. I could geek on about that movie forever. My wife, I just almost torture her with that one. But yeah, if you guys got that repress, let me know how that is in the comments. I'm really curious. This next album, I don't know. It's just literally because we just bought it last fall. I think we bought this in September last year. And then we went on vacation to Colorado in October, and this was like the soundtrack to that vacation. And it's Nathaniel Rateliff's, and it's all right. Speaking of Colorado, he's from Denver, but originally he's from Missouri. So he's from a small German town called Herman, apparently. And then he moved to Jeff City, and then moved to Denver. And so Missouri guy here. Nathaniel Rateliff, and it's still all right. Fantastic stuff. I can't recommend this album enough. It's great. It'll make you cry. It'll make you smile. It's one of those albums. There's folky stuff on here. There's singer-songwriter. There's indie stuff on here. There's stuff on here that will remind you of Harry Nilsson. Just fantastic stuff. High points of this record, the title track, and it's still all right. There's a song in here called Mavis, and what's that other one? Time Stands. Great standout tracks. Nathaniel Rateliff's, and it's still all right. Just it's become a fall record because of what happened last year. We bought it in September or October. It was one of those. Anyway, this next album, Moody, Moody, Moody. Nick Drake's 5 Leaves Left. This is the repress, of course, because you can't find it here in North America. It's almost impossible to find a Nick Drake original album. It sounds pretty good after you clean it. You know, run it through the spring clean a few times. You'll get some good stuff on here. Cello song. What else is on here? Yeah, Time Has Told Me. 3 hours. The Day Is Done. Great stuff. Nick Drake's 5 Leaves Left. Definitely an autumn record, probably because of the title, 5 Leaves Left. Also, it's incredibly moody, kind of like, I don't know, I mean, isn't that what autumn is about? It's a little moody, right? Maybe, I don't know. But Nick Drake's 5 Leaves Left, fantastic stuff. Definitely check out some Nick Drake, as my phone is blowing up at the moment. All right, moving on. There's just a few left. How many do we have left? So we have 2 left. That's it. This one, another on-the-nose title, and that's AFI's All Hallows EP. Now, this is a 10-inch, 45 RPM. It's got 4 songs on it. It's about 13 minutes. Okay? Fantastic stuff. There's a song in here called Fall Children, which I was in a band named Fall Children. There's also, they do a cover of Misfits' Halloween on here. It's worth listening to. It's very, it reeks of early Misfits. So yeah, AFI's All Hallows EP. It's on this really cool orange translucent vinyl. If you guys see this out and about, pick it up. Pick it up because I'm thinking this might be out of print. I'm not sure when they're going to be back in print. So this used to go for about $10, but great artwork on this record. Boy Who Destroyed the World, that song, it was on one of the Tony Hawk games. I want to say it was like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, maybe. Anyway. Nerd alert. All right, and the last one. I looked up when this came out. It actually came out in July of 1992. So I don't know. It could be that there's a tree on the cover, but that's Alice in Chains' Sap. This just feels like an autumn album. There's a tree on it. The Alice in Chains here is this nice hue of orange. And it's moody as hell. I mean, Am I Inside? Brother, Got Me Wrong. Right Turn. Brother, still my favorite track on this album. Ann Wilson's harmony vocals with Jerry Cantrell on this, it's just awesome stuff. Alice in Chains' Sap comes in at number 7. Like I said, there was no real order to any of this. This is just one of those things I wanted to just try to throw together. Wanted to see if you guys had 7 albums that you specifically kind of wait for fall to listen to. because it would just seem like sacrilegious to listen to it in the middle of summer. So, anyway, if you have those, please respond to this thread. I would love to see your videos. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. Dan, the Vinyl Geezer. Remember, as always, keep digging them records, guys. You never know what you're going to find. Get in the bins. Get your eyes off the walls. I know how you guys are. You guys go in that record store, you look at the walls. That's what I do. Get out there and dig in the bins like the plebs. You know what I mean? You never know what you might find. You might find some good stuff in there. So keep digging. All right? Peace, guys. Love you all. You guys take it easy. And we'll see you. Bye-bye.